Hey everyone, excited to be back for this week's edition of Frequently Asked Questions for Commercial Real Estate. It is 2022. It's a brand new year. There's a lot of business owners out there that are really excited about the prospects that are held in the new year. In today's video, I wanted to share some expansion opportunity potential for business owners, in particular if you're in the retail space. I actually had a recent conversation with a restaurant owner who was looking for ways to be able to expand her restaurant. And so we were brainstorming an idea and one strategy that I wanted to share, which is extremely powerful. And if you do, in fact, own your own building, it could be a great way for you to be able to get the capital that you need in order to expand to, 2, 3, 4, 10 locations, depending on what your time horizon is. And that is what's known as a sale and lease back. So in this video, I wanted to be able to share that with you and walk through the process so you can see exactly how to execute this particular type of transaction. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So as you can see here, this is what a sale and leaseback is. So let's imagine that you are a restaurant owner, you've owned your building for many years, maybe 10, 15 years, and you're getting to a point now where you're considering you want to expand or do something more with your restaurant, maybe franchise, et cetera. And so what happens is in a sale and leaseback transaction is you would sell the building to a buyer and then immediately lease it back for a particular period of time. Now you may be wondering, why exactly is this a benefit to me? Well, the reason is if you do that, if you sell the building and then sign a lease right afterwards for some particular terms, the building then becomes an investment property. And as we know right now, the investment market is absolutely crazy, in not only in multifamily and industrial and long-term triple net leasing as well as very, very active. So in a situation where you sell the building and then sign a long-term lease, now your building becomes a triple net investment property. Thus, you can typically achieve a higher purchase price for that property. Now, the reason you would do this as well is because it gives you a big cash infusion. So if let's say that you sell your building for, let's just say $1 million, and then you had a $500,000 mortgage on it, you could pay off the note, pay whatever taxes you need to pay, and then you can now use the excess capital to open up a new location wherever you want to. That could pay for your build out. That could pay for the initial signing of a lease. That could pay for, new equipment, hiring new employees, et cetera. So it can be an extremely powerful tool to be able to execute an expansion plan. Along with that, if you're looking to retire as well, this could be a very, very unique opportunity for you. So let's say that you've been in a business for 20 plus years. You're getting to a point where, you're considering retiring within the next 5 to 7 years. You can consider executing a sale and leaseback. So you would essentially sell your building to a buyer, then you would receive the funds and immediately sign a long-term lease. But in this case, you would sign a lease up until your retirement date. So if you were to, if you're 60 and you want to say, look, I'm only going to work another 5 years, you could sign a 5-year lease. Or maybe you're, 7 years out, you could say, okay, I'm going to sign a 7-year lease with these terms. And then that's it. Then you're only liable for that period of time. And then at the end of that lease term, you could retire. You could sell it to one of your top employees or another partner within your business, and you can walk away into the sunset. And not only that, but you can receive the money for the real estate ahead of your retirement date. So you don't have to worry about that. You can utilize that money now for other investments, or maybe take some of it and do the great things that you want to be able to do. I mean, you guys are smart business owners. You guys have been able to work for a long period of time on executing on your dreams, and being able to capitalize on a little piece of that ahead of your retirement could be of value to you as well. So a sale and leaseback can be a phenomenal opportunity for business owners that are looking to expand to multi-locations. This is great for restaurant owners. This is great for, people with nail salons, retail, et cetera. And it could also be a great option for people who are looking to retire in the next 5, 7, 10 years, and they want to be able to access that capital ahead of them actually retiring. So just want to throw this out there to you guys. If you guys are looking to handle some form of sale and leaseback, our brokerage is very experienced in these types of transactions. So feel free to reach out to me. My number is 502-536-7315. Or you can reach me via email at raphael@grisantigroup.com. Along with that, if you like this channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe and like this video. It really helps with spreading the message and making sure more and more people can learn about the commercial real estate industry. So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you all next time.